Hey, I'm Carlo, co-founder of Culinary Harvest, and if you're looking at this video, that means you scanned the QR code. We're getting fancy around here. So now I'm with you as you're receiving the box. We're gonna walk through this, and so that way you can prep really well for the Zoom call. So written out instructions of kind of what we're gonna be going over. If you're more of a reader, there you go. We've got the tasting notes, so put that in a safe place so you have it for the tasting if you want to take some notes. As Sam, my co-founder, the master cheesemaker, will be running through all the cheeses and also mentioning some cool facts about clot chocolates as well. So that's for later. You'll be receiving it, either picking it up Wednesday or probably even the shipping would show up on Wednesday as well. So now we're going through and what you should be doing with everything in the box before Thursday night. Got a cool Aaron's, just a swanky dude, and he put the recipe on a little piece of wood here, so that's just a cool little recipe thing that you can hang on to, and it just works through the recipe that we're going to be doing with him. So first, I would say cheeses. So cheeses, we're going to store them in the refrigerator when we receive them. About an hour before the Zoom, I would put them out on your counter because you want to get them to room temperature to really get maximum flavor profiles. You always want to warm up the cheese a little bit to get that flavor, and Sam will be going through all that. So you rip them out of the packages probably like 15 minutes before, but really the big thing is you're not pulling straight out of the fridge. Rip it out of the packages, put it on a cheese board, however fancy you want to get with who you're having over for this fantastic Zoom. On a plate, a board, however you want to set it up. Cut them up, not pluck at them, however we're going to do it when we're actually eating them. But those are the cheeses. If you got a premium, you got the salametti. Now, if you got the premium box, these will be included in your box. Refrigerate, but the morning of, so like Thursday morning, I recommend pulling them out of this. It's a vacuum seal, so it holds some moisture. Kind of finish off the curing process is you just throw them right on your kitchen counter, right out of the package on like a paper towel on the counter. So the air contact, they'll basically become a much firmer consistency versus kind of moist and squishy right out of the pack. When you pull them out, you'll draw a line and you can strip off this outer. This is edible, but it's just better, like any salami, just to peel off the outer casing. You can slice them up for the tasting once it comes and you're setting up your cheese board, or just leave them just like that to eat just like that. So going back to what else is in here. So the cocktail, this is refrigerated right up until the tasting. You put a little fancy wax coating on there. You just pop it right off, twist it or rip it off, and then that'll be good to go. Squeeze your lemons before the Zoom, so you're not just like having to deal with that like during the actual Zoom. So just have it pre-squeezed, because there's according to recipe, right, you got your fresh squeezed lemon, 1.5 tablespoons. So have some measuring tablespoon measuring spoon set, and if you got a shaker, great, plenty of ice. If you don't have a shaker, a pint with a spoon if you're just going to end up stirring it up. Cocktail's meant for your favorite clear alcohol, so vodka, gin, tequila, whatever, pick your poison there. If you're not drinking with us, just sub in club soda instead of the alcohol. Last couple items here, so total shelf stable, right? You would just leave them on the counter, cabinet, pantry, whatever, until the tasting or when you're setting up your board again to spread them out. Don't keep these in a hot place like next to the stove or anything like that, because they're super thin. Chocolate's high quality stuff, so it'll just melt into like a giant mush in your container. But really excited. Thank you so much for buying this box. We're super pumped that you're going to join us on Thursday night. We're going to have a blast, and supporting us, supporting all these local producers, and Willistown Conservation Trust as well. Obviously a great partnership when we're working with them. So we're going to have a blast on Thursdays. We'll see you at 6 on Thursday. Thanks.